Okay, no one cares, and just shut up, please, because your opinion doesn't matter. It's wasting your breath, and everyone else is thinking about what they're having for dinner anyway. In fact, the more you try and shove your opinion down other people's throats, the more they'll want to say their opinion. And especially when two people are arguing or trying to prove a point, they're only really waiting for their turn to speak in the conversation. So why do you even bother? You know what I mean? What's the point of being opinionated? I mean, this is the guy that literally yesterday I just uploaded a video on why I think TikTok's stupid. That is my opinion, and I do believe it very strongly, so I guess that would make me opinionated. However, I do try with most things to keep my mind open. Because whatever you think you know about life, you only think that way because of the way you've been raised and your experiences. But there are people out there that think exactly the opposite of you. That do everything opposite to what you do, and they live in harmony just like you are, although you're probably not. I mean, who does live in harmony? Sorry, that was very British pessimism. But point is, G, your opinion doesn't matter because it's probably wrong, but most are. And what I mean is, if you just spend less time yabbing your gums, spend less time just speaking and trying to convince people that you're this, that you're that, tell people why they're wrong, whatever, and you spend more time listening, you'll actually gain so much more value. Because what? Your stupid opinion, you convince someone else of your stupid opinion, great, now we've got double the idiot. But if you actually listen, we've got double the value. And look, I understand the contradiction here. So why should I listen to other people's opinion if my opinion shouldn't be heard as well? It's because when you're speaking, other people aren't listening, because that's not what human beings do. They only listen if they relate to it. But if you can be the one person that actually listens, you know how much value you can provide. First of all, people will value you more because you actually provide them with an ear to speak into. Not literally, that would be kind of weird, wouldn't it, if everyone was whispering into your ear. And also, because instead of thinking about how wrong you could be, you listen, and they could be saying the most stupid things, but there might be some value in there to take. A perspective, a different perspective. Instead of worrying about if you're wrong or right, instead of just looking for faults in others to correct them or whatever the hell, instead of, if you just actually look for value in when anyone else speaks, you will pick up gems left, right, and center. Not all of it's going to be useful to you, but you will grow exponentially compared to your peers that are too busy shoving their opinions down their throats. It always happens as well with people around 30 years old. I really hope this doesn't happen to me. And if it does, and I'm still doing this, please keep me in check. Although I'll be doing this in some way, shape or form, but plans for that age, you will see that unfold. But if you have any way to, please keep me accountable, because a lot of 30-year-olds, they think they know everything. It doesn't happen with 40-year-olds, but it's around that age, because you spend your 20s, from what I understand, I'm only 22, kind of trying to figure out yourself, and you're a bit insecure, and maybe you're a bit of a pushover, you let too many things slide. But by the time you get to 30, you feel like you've lived enough to double down on your opinions and know everything. So most 30-year-olds that I've met, some of them nice, it's a very general assumption, can happen around 28 to, it's just around, if you can round it up to 30, it starts to happen, right? They act like their opinion is final, and that they know who they are, and that they can't be any different. They even act like their life's over, even though 30 really is where your life is just beginning. That's where you've actually fully developed. Just how stupid it is to believe that you're in the right about everything. To believe that you are complete at 30. If you believe that, you're an idiot. Now, everyone's an idiot, but you especially are a dumbass. Because you are completely disregarding so much value that is in front of your face every day just because you want to seem like you are complete. I tell you what, a lot of people see through that anyway and see you as less complete than the Donny that's actually just sitting down, shutting up and listening. Say less, do more. That's what I say at the end of every video. Let me tell you this. Yes, you should have morals to stand by. You shouldn't just be this wishy-washy guy that doesn't believe in anything. But you should be able to listen to other people's opinions. And if you get swayed and you're scared that what if your opinion changes, good, that's called growth. Because we can't do that anymore in this generation. It used to be that people would have a debate over a pint and they might actually come away from it still believing in what they believe in, but at least they can stay friends and they respect each other's opinions. But now, if someone has a different opinion to you, it's all putting your fingers in your ear, calling them whatever under the sun, and ignoring them. That's why I hate politics. I don't support any political party, and you can tell me, oh, you should blah, 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 blah. No, because they're all stupid. I mean, they're all very intelligent, but I mean, it's all... Have you seen the House of Commons? My friend loves it, and he sometimes shows me, and it's literally like a school classroom argument. It's not a debate. They're literally children. Very intelligent men acting like children. They run the country as well. Anyway, that's a sideline as well. I feel like any leader, every single leader that runs the country, like there should be a criteria that everyone has to do an emotional intelligence test, because some of the leaders we've had in the world have problems with anger and impulsivity, and I just think that should be leadership 101, not to let that affect your decisions. But anyway, I digress. Your opinion doesn't matter because there's so much more that matters out there. You might want to protect your ego or prove something in the moment, but if you let that fall under the radar, you let it slide, you let it dissipate, you'll realize there's so much more you could be taking from that moment. But it's up to you, Chief. You know, I'm obviously on here shouting my opinion at you, so it's all a bit ironic and contradictory, but I'm bold so I can get away with it. Listen to that silence for a bit. That's exactly what you should be doing, just being silent. In every person, even the people that you despise, there is a nugget of value somewhere in there that you could find, even if you don't agree with anything they do. You're too busy labeling people as stupid or wrong and caring about how you are right to even see the fact that you are a child. We all are children in the world of Mother Nature and the universe itself, and the best mindset to have, the best opinion to have, is to be of the opinion that everyone should remain a student, because learning happens once you've finished education. That's when you get to experience the world with the chains off, with the stabilizers off your bike. That's where learning really starts, through growing pains, through pressure, through adversity, through love, through pain, through excitement, through joy, through creation, through every single thing you could possibly experience. There is a lesson to be learned and improvement to be made, and it all stems from shutting your stupid little mouth, realizing how stupid we all are, and just listening. Anyway, I appreciate you. Stay a student, bro. Just always try to add to yourself, and when you become better than the average person because of that, provide value by just continuing to listen, because it's not about being better than other people, it's being better than your potential, or something like that. Anyway, better make myself some food or something, because I've got to go to work soon. But I appreciate you, Chief, and I will see you tomorrow. And of course, say less, do more. See you tomorrow, Chief.